All right, we are back. What I'm going to do this time, this is sort of like a little bit of a trial episode. I tried to put in, basically, I've always been a little bit concerned about putting in this mod, concurrent chunk management, because this actually slows down, can massively slow down things. And it's probably why I've always avoided the all the mainstream packs on like Modrinth, like whatever the top zone pack, because that mod, you look at my frame rate now, it doesn't look as good, right? Because what's weird is the RAM usage looks good. It looks much better. So you think, oh yeah, that's great. But actually, my frame rate is worse. So I'm going to try to use it, just for an episode or two. But I will probably end up deleting it, because I was looking at like what is the absolute best. Because there was a post on Feed the Beast, right? You see, even this chest opening, that's much slower than it's ever been, right? It says 60. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's a weird one. It constantly runs out. So it seems that really, if you want to improve your chunk, I think it seems to me that probably what's happened is the Minecraft developers themselves have actually got the best chunk loading in terms of chunk management, and the mods that try to enhance it will only enhance it on instances on computers that basically don't need it anyway. So it's kind of basically useless. But I'll give it a go for just this episode, see if it sort of calms down in terms of things. But to give it a little test, I have been messing around a little bit recently with some of this stuff. So let's see. And I was basically trying to do a little test. So I'll do it on camera this time. Which is basically, I realised that the area that I found a few episodes ago, where I found all the amethyst, actually in a straight line right over here. And this is, and on this instance, I haven't actually loaded these chunks. What is that? I don't think I even saw this thing before. Nice little house. No, I don't want to. Yeah, look at that spiking down to 22. That's like really weird, right? We shouldn't be spiking that low. I don't ever get spikes that low without the chunk management, right? So that is something which I find quite interesting, to be honest. See, this big spike there. So it's not really helping load new chunks. Um, am I blind or something? There was supposed to be something here. There is a spruce. The thing is, I do want a spruce log. So let me just get a spruce log. I don't really that interested in going to check out this village there. I really don't want to get turned around, basically. So can I just get a spruce log very quickly from this village? Actually, you know what? Just grab some spruce from here. What is that? Is that just another? That's just the same structure that I've got up there, right? So there'll be a spawner in that as well. I'll just grab some spruce there while we're here. But yeah, looking at this performance though, we're going to be going back. So it's just an interesting thing for any of you putting in that concurrent chunk management mod. I would say don't do it, because it doesn't work. It doesn't work how you might want, right? Basically, well, we got a lot of crap in there. Oh yeah, we established yeah, the stupid apple thing. Where did the apple go? Into my there it is. I do need that spruce log. And should I just take... Wait, did I just... Okay. Don't mind me. All right, we're going to leave that for now because I really don't want to get lost. Well, you know what I might do? Just to show you the difference. Yeah, let's do this. No, well, you know what? I'm going to... You need to give more than 5 minutes for a proper test, right? And to be honest with you, I can't be bothered reloading it at this point. I'll just get rid of it in the next session. But it is amazing though that really doesn't really work, the chunk management, because it's already as good as it can be, right? Are we going the right way? Or is it this way? What is that structure actually? That's just a tree. Yeah, it's just a tree. I think I came from this way, right? Do I have a compass that will take me back? Elevator, giant chasm. Where did I put that compass? Isn't this where I'm going? I think this might be... Yeah, there's... Okay. So there, you can see it's all lit up. There's my amethyst spot, right? Yeah, I must have missed it. So if I want to go back to the amethyst spot, it's actually a direct line. There's the apple trees. Yeah, see, only in the 30s. I'm sure I'm getting higher numbers than that without it. I don't know why, because literally something that should enhance it actually ruins it. That is the reason, because all these years, to be honest, I've been thinking, why is it that when I run the optimized Modrinth mod packs, do I find that actually the opposite happen? That actually I don't want to do that, and that is the reason, right? That is genuinely the reason why that happens. It's crazy, because the chunk management basically doesn't work to improve anything. So I have no idea why, to be honest. Because I'm definitely getting significantly worse performance, right? Okay. You know what though? I would prefer to have the better performance now. So you actually are going to see. Well, it's about 8 minutes in, so you probably will see a little bit. Let's. Oh do we have enough chests in here? Well, we filled everything up. Spruce in there. All right. So what are we going to need? We're going to need all that. Where did I put the block? The blocks I probably put in the other chest, right? Because I was thinking, like, when I looked at the list, right, I chose a different. They didn't say these ones. These I like though. I think these are better than the ones that they suggest. They put in modern fix. I haven't got that either. I'm not sure. Yeah. Did I put it in here? No, there's my maps. Okay. Where did I put all my stuff for the actual building this thing? I don't really know. Yeah, you know what I might do? I might just do a couple. Let me see if I can build this thing really quickly. Okay, here's my little thing. So we decided I wanted to build it basically somewhere around here. What on earth did I do here? What was I playing at here? Oh, wait a minute, I'm confused where I am now. What did I leave in here anyway? Sorry, I'm in the wrong spot. I was thinking, why is that thing here? Is there any way I can actually get through here? Not really. It just made it a bit of a mess. You have to break it apart at some point. Yeah, I will try and get a bit more focused in the next few weeks. But to be honest, when you get into this period, it's like, you know, going into September or whatever, it's just things are a bit more disorganized. I'm sure by sort of middle, late September, I'll be a bit more focused. But I am going to need to find my, especially my 4 amethyst blocks. Looks like I've got good spawning of mobs there around here. To the point where I actually think there's probably a mob spawner somewhere here. A lot of chickens as well, so if I want to get little arrows. So this is what I was doing last time, right? So what did I sort of establish? I wasn't just here though, so how is this going to have my stuff that I need? You see a lag spot like that, you just can't be, I can't be having it. I basically wanted to do something like this and just walk through the middle. Because that's going to get me to that village. And that's the sort of village I like. Okay. So this is basically the plan, right? We just do, you know, whatever, right? From there to there. And then like from there to there. This way I can just get there really quick. This bit is sketchy as hell though. Now, the place that I actually want to build my thing. What is that I've just picked up? Maple shrub, okay. So do I actually have it on me? I do have it on me, but I'm going to need to remember where that chest is. I think here is a nice spot, right? So we're going to basically build it like this.